Alright, you already know what it is. Henny and Fried Crabs Podcast. We are back for episode 18. People ain't think I was gonna live to episode 5, but I'm here. Yeah, episode 18. YouTube, subscribe, like, comment, make sure y'all be interactive with what we doing. Hey, today I know y'all can see on the camera. I don't have to pan, I don't have to put it on her. Y'all already see who we got in the building. If you are in the 757, then if you don't know, you know. And if you know, you know the biggest. We talking the originator of the biggest party in the 757. The biggest party in the 757, y'all already know we got in the building. BDAY, Monique. Listen. Like I said before, I've been coming up. You know, I'm from Norfolk Pop Place, and as I got older, started clubbing, started going everywhere, and then one day I just woke up and I'm like, BDAY Moe, who is she? Where's she from? She's popping. She's popping, but I'm like, yo, who is she? Where's she from? So let's start from the beginning. Where are you from?
My name is Monique. That's what I prefer to be called. People see me, I'm like, BDAY Moe, and I was like, me Monique. So it's Monique. Or Mo, whichever one you prefer. I'm from Berkeley, the best city in the 7 cities. Well, yeah, we're the best city. We're the best city in Norfolk. Okay, so that's where I'm from. I reside in Chesapeake now. I'm just a regular person with a magnetic personality. That's it.
Chesapeake. So yeah, you went to LT.
Barely.
Where you go to college at?
Norfolk State, several times.
Okay.
in and out, but
yeah.
They're a school of 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th chances.
Okay. Like I was saying every time I see you, I don't care what nobody say. Nobody rocks the shortcut like you do in the city. It's like it's always fucking done. Do you sleep with like a scarf on?
No, I don't sleep with stuff.
Hell no.
No. Once you have a shortcut, you master on how to sleep. Like sleep like this.
Is that comfortable sleep?
Yeah, you don't know. You sleep, so you don't know.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And you're just so used to it. The only time I really good sleep is like the day before my hair on.
Okay.
So it's a method to the madness.
Okay. Well, how was NSU in your days?
I mean, party.
A lot.
Somewhere. I was off campus. If I was on campus, I'd be partying.
God damn. So even as a freshman, you going on campus?
No, I stayed home. I never stayed in the campus. I regret that.
For real. Mm-hmm. Yeah, campus life. I didn't go to a HBCU. I went to Chewan. It was funny. No, I say it all the time. Norfolk State didn't accept me. I'm mad at you. I swear to God.
What you do wrong?
I was getting in a little trouble my senior year.
Okay.
They was recruiting me to play football, but I got in a little trouble. That's the only school I applied to. Coming from Pop Place, you know, I grew up on the John Q's, the Darius Blunts. Like, I literally looked up to them guys. Like, I really wanted to play there. When they didn't accept me, I cried, goddammit. But it's all good. I still love Norfolk State. So, when did you just become this?
I don't know.
No,
I am the most regular person.
Was you popular in high school?
I can't recall. It's been so long. It's been a long time.
Was you popular in Norfolk State?
No, because I was in and out. I mean, you know.
Yeah, okay.
But I'm active, you know.
So, all right, let's just fucking.
I think it's just the mystery. I think it's a mystery because nobody never knows what I got going on. Nobody knows what I'm doing. So.
And that's always good too. I'm telling you, that's what had me kind of like put on you. Like, I gotta get this interview because I just don't fucking know, but I know. Like, because like I said before, I've been to the parties and it's like I felt good that I was in there. But you know my man Marvin, I'm always his plus one. I'm always the plus one with him.
Marvin, that's like a brother to me. I love him.
So let's get straight to it. Cause like I said, a lot of people in the city swear they popping too. I'm gonna tell you this now. People swear they popping till it come time to throw a party or have something going on in the club, and then their birthday, you get in there and you be like, I thought people fuck with you. So where did Mochella come from?
Well, okay. So I've always had like big birthday dinners. Like I'll go to a restaurant and it'll be flooded, you know, with people. Because you know I'm considering myself to be an okay person. I have flaws just like everybody else. Mm-hmm. I am moody. I'll put that out there. But,
most women are.
Yeah. And you know, people just love me for me. So my last birthday dinner, I went to a restaurant, I'm not gonna name it, I still eat there, whatever. And everybody bill was just like, kind of like super happy to me. And I'm a regular person, I work a regular job.
Yeah.
And my friends work regular jobs. But I have friends that
Yeah.
will cover the entire tab.
That's what I was about to say. Somebody's got to be like, I got it.
Yeah, and that happens. And
Okay.
it's sometimes they argue over who's gonna take care of
That's
the
a
entire
good, that's a
thing.
good friendship.
Yeah, it's good friend, and they do that on the strength of me.
Okay.
But I'm like, I don't really like that.
Yeah.
I don't really like that. But then everybody goes to his house. I was like, you know what? I have eaten at every restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
I've had every birthday dress.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just start doing it the way that I want to do.
Okay.
So after that birthday, I just started like, renting out a facility and whatever. And all the food and all the alcohol, everything is on me. It's my birthday. That's what I like.
So I said, I come to you. The 2 times I came, it was like open bar. And I said, what the fuck? Open bar?
So you save for what you want to do.
So, and we're going to get back to what it is and how it is. So you literally tell me you pay for everybody to fucking party?
Yeah. Yeah, that's my birthday. That's my gift to myself. I like to do that. That's,
Okay.
And it's always have been invite only.
And that, I'm glad you got to there.
It has always been like that. I mean, like, since the beginning of time, it's always been like that. You could bring a +1. Some people can maybe bring a +2 or 3. It just depends on if they ask and what my relationship is with them. But it's always been invite only.
You don't see the hurt from people who don't get the invite. But how do you feel about people? Because some people would literally jump on social media and who the fucking shit that we ain't. And I'm thinking in my head, like, you
that's look
thirsty, like you.
Yeah,
look,
I just.
But people want to be in the party.
Everything's not for everybody.
But Mo, people see them fucking.
They
see them shits on Instagram and Facebook, and it's always literally. I go to every club. I never see grown people dancing in clubs now. Yeah. I see niggas that my age, a little young, in your party fucking dancing.
Like, they don't stop dancing at all. It's just that everything is not for everybody. When you start, you gotta have some exclusivity. You gotta be exclusive with some stuff. Because if you just start inviting anybody and everything just for, I guess, occupancy, the look of it.
So do you think that's what made it so big, that you just don't open it to the public?
Well, I'm the only person that can make it big.
Say it again.
I'm the only person that can make it big. My guest list is vetted. I have people, like I have a coordinator, Raven.
That's my dog. I used to teach at Moechella. So
that's my, like, Raven, like, that's.
Her mom is the shit.
Oh, Miss Robin. I love.
Raven is the shit, though.
But I usually do it, Raven, this is Raven's second year.
Okay.
Usually I just do it all on my own. I use like Evite or whatever. And I handle my own list. But Raven started helping me, like last year I had it at Origami.
Okay.
And that's because no facilities would rent to me because it was like the occupancy stuff for the
During
COVID.
Yeah. Okay.
But, I work for Creative Nation.
Okay.
So they let me get Origami.
Okay.
So Raven helped me with that. So I said, well, you know what? We just click on all cylinders. I help Raven with volunteer stuff, all of it.
She do a lot of work in the
She do so much. And I love service. I love with children. Not so much with adults, but with children. I love to do children events. So Raven helped me with that. So we just click on all cylinders, and she's a very organized person.
Okay.
And when it comes to my party, I'm very organized. So I'm not the type of person, hey, I'm gonna pay you and you do this and that. I'm over your shoulder. What are we doing?
Okay.
What does that mean?
So they really gotta be about.
Yeah, I'm an asshole.
But most assholes are the great people because they pay attention
I want
to
know,
details.
Like, I want to know, like when I had my party at Origami, Raven and Rob and my decorator, Premier.
Okay.
They had a meeting or whatever. I knew they was having a meeting today, and I just popped up. What are you doing here? And
I wanna hear what y'all talking about.
I want to see what's going on.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, it's my party.
Are you controlling your relationship too, or you know how to turn it on? And
I can turn it on and off, but I mean, I'm gonna set the ground rules, and that's with anything.
Yeah, but sometimes in a relationship you gotta know how to. Yeah. Would? Okay, I guess.
So back to Moechella. We'll get to that, but back to Moechella. So Raymond assisted me. So this year, like even with my guest list, she helps me with that too. But I'm 100%.
Let me ask you a question. How do you get on the guest list? Be honest.
How? I have to
know you.
I have to know you. What of you? I gotta see what your energy is like.
I can, and I gotta clap it up for everybody. And listen, I've been to 3 years.
3,
Never seen
You're not gonna see it.
Altercation, and we talking about you put people.
They don't like
the
each
80s
other.
and 90s.
They don't. Some people
Pop
hate each
Place,
other.
Berkeley,
Yes.
Chesapeake, Virginia Beach, all the dope boys. Nah.
Yeah, them too.
The females that dated, that usually fuck the same niggas.
Ooh.
Never had no. I'm talking about. I've never seen everybody fuck. And listen, I gotta be honest. The year before that, my ex-girlfriend, I used to have an issue with her baby dad. I literally mended me and him at your shit in 2020. I was like, look, bro, you ain't gotta. We good. I'm good. Ain't no beef. This, that.
It's that type of energy. And the thing about my mom prays over the room before we get the gist of it.
When did that start?
She always do that.
Is she a preacher?
She is.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but she just always do it. But that's just my thing. I may be, I'm sure you doing whatever, but prayer always.
People look forward to that part.
They like, what time is it? Time. And I was like, she be at that time.
So your list gotta be people that you know.
That I know and that I trust. And like, some people I know socially, some people I know all my life, some people I only know 2 or 3 years. But I gotta have a particular connection to them. You know what I'm saying? You just cannot invite everybody to everything because then anything can happen. And I don't play them.
How many people be trying to pay to get in there?
You can't pay
listen,
me.
Mo.
You can't. You couldn't even attempt to pay me.
No price.
I can't be.
Some of these niggas want to get in that party
and
with the women you got in there now. How much do you get of that every year, even leading up to it? Because people know it's not February,
leading up to it. It's always like sometimes like the last Sunday in February, but my birthday is March 1st.
Yes.
So it's the last Sunday in February, or if that last Sunday falls on March 1st, then it'll be actually on my birthday.
Okay.
I be forgetting my birthday too, because I be on my birthday. Like, if people hit me on my actual birthday. But a lot of people always ask, like, damn, can I pay extra? No, because you don't have to pay anything at all. You know what I'm saying? You can't pay me for something I've already paid for.
Yeah.
This is what I planned for all year.
Mm-hmm.
Like this year this month I'm taking a break from, putting money in a particular account because, I'm enjoying my birthday.
So literally, right after it, you go to fucking plan it the next year?
Mm-hmm.
I
plan, like when I had my party at Origami last year,
that
day that I left there, I called Premier and I said, I want my theme for 22.
I'm gonna cut this
red
out.
light special.
I'm gonna cut this out. Where it's gonna be at next year?
Oh,
No, come on, man. We can get them exclusive. Is it gonna be bigger?
No.
Do you expand the guest list every year?
Sometimes, yes. It just depends. Cause sometimes I have friends that travel. Like I've had friends this year that came as far as Texas, Chicago. My friends come in, yeah. So it sometimes I expand it.
And like I told you before in pre-production, in 2020, the white boy DJ was one of the cold. Listen,
DJ LP.
Man,
he was cold.
Shout to him.
He was cold. He moved away. He would still be doing it, but he moved away.
But this is what I'm saying. I never heard him in no clubs.
You never heard him in a club? He used to DJ for the Charlotte Hornets.
And that's why I said, I don't know.
Yeah, he used to DJ for the Charlotte Hornets.
For real.
Mm-hmm. And then he was here at Origami in a couple of clubs or whatever.
And that's why I say that's big to me, that when I go on a party, and I'm just being honest, a lot of these local DJs need to step their fucking game up. I literally will go in the club on Thursday or whatever, happy hour the day there, then go to a joint on Saturday. You play the same playlist. My nigga, come on, man.
I don't play like that.
Come on, man. So do you tell the DJ I need to hear?
Well, I tell them, specifically, don't play any Drake.
I get that. I know why. We ain't gotta go there. Fuck them.
Don't
Fuck them. It's VA to the death.
Don't play any Drake at all.
Okay.
And it's no questions about it.
You got
my no is my no.
And it is what it is.
My no is my no.
You gotta choose a side all the time. I tell
and
people
I
all the
stick
time.
there. I don't waver. You know, it is what it is, and I mean that.
But say it again, because there's too many people that kind of straddle the fence on both
Oh yeah, they
sides.
straddle the fence on
You
both
know, they
sides.
damn.
And I don't respect the strategy. Either you're gonna be in or you're gonna be out.
I'm gonna go down with the ship if you my
I'm
nigga.
going down. I don't care.
But ain't no going down when you got it popping like that.
But I just but they already know. Like they
Okay.
know from previous years or whatever. They don't play that.
You got on my ass one time. I did a trapping paint one time.
And you didn't have the music.
I rocked it. I just didn't have a
you
lure.
rocked it, but
I didn't have a lure. You got on my
you
ass.
rocked it, but if you don't have particular shit, and what does that say? Your Serato?
And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Listen, I respect Mo because she definitely was like, "What? Like you ain't got like, come on, like get your shit together." That what she told me. Like no ifs and buts about it. And it wasn't in a way where I was feeling no type of way. It was on some real shit. Like nigga,
I just know how to say say things a certain way. Some people take it, some people don't take it. And I'm okay if you do, if you don't. Because I'm not gonna change who I am to cater to you. You just gotta try to, get some tough skin, I guess.
you had a Diddy sponsor this year. Are you trying to open up and get more?
No, he just actually, a friend of mine told him, it's going to, like his sister's birthday. And he said, oh, give me the address. And I just got it and I was like,
Yikes.
what?
That means it's gonna grow.
I don't want it to.
Why we talking to? Do you got an Adidas fucking sponsorship? Because it's funny, my girl run professional. She's been sponsored by Adidas for 10 years.
I have friends and have friends. That's it.
It ain't about your net worth. It's about your net worth.
Yeah. So I just have friends. But the liquor that came like the day before my party.
For real.
And it came and I was like, all right.
Do people push you to? Do you get a lot of other people that just want you to just promote their parties for them?
Yeah, but I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
No, I just don't want to do that.
No,
I think oversaturation is a thing. Like when I have my parties or whatever, people will message me the next day, when you gonna have another one? Oh, next year.
Next year. So you just do once a year.
That's what I need. My birthday is only once a year.
Creative Nation, or that's
I do
just
promote
like
for them. Yeah,
okay.
they're like that. That's a paid job.
Okay.
But I'm just reposting stuff or whatever, or
Okay.
posting stuff. I'm not doing anything for me. I only do things for me once a year, and that's not public. My party is private.
And that's why I say, how do you get to work? And granted, after all these people know, how do you get to work?
I text, or I have. Well, this year, I set up a entire different Instagram page.
Okay.
Like all my friends and my family and stuff like that. So I think that's just the easiest way.
Okay.
So I just made a whole new page or whatever and put all the information in and just sent them the link when it was time.
Okay.
It's private, nobody can get in it. I got like 200 people waiting to try to get in there. It's declined, you're not invited. So
Come on.
it's.
Hold on.
I'm not sorry about it. It's just what it is.
Mo, 200?
Yeah, it's
Did
like.
you decline?
I ain't declining, they just sitting in the waiting room. I'm not gonna approve it. Because you can't run what I got going on.
I'm gonna throw a party the following week. Y'all come to my shit. Hell no, my shit ain't gonna be popping like hers.
Yes, it will.
I've been to hell no,
Yes,
I've been to your shit.
It will.
I ain't
It's just,
popping like
listen,
that.
and I always stress, I do shit the most regular way that I think to be. Like when you come to my party, you ain't gotta dress up, because I'm not dressing up.
Yeah, you do kind of have like the.
I'm always down,
Yeah.
always dressed down. I've done the birthday party dress. I've done the heels. I'm tired.
Okay.
So I want you to have you women, we cannot have a good time in heels on now. My parties are like for 5 or 6 hours. I'm not being in no heels for 5 or 6 hours. I'm gonna get the sneaker that I want, the outfit that I want, and I'm gonna run with that.
Is Moechella trademark?
I tried. Feelin Moe Better.
Feelin Moe Better. And we gonna get to that too.
It's trademarked.
Okay.
Mochella I tried to get a trademark, but Coachella has anything with Chella in it.
Yikes.
Like tight.
Are you serious?
It's airtight. You can't Chella nothing. And I tried to get it.
For real.
I tried to get it, but it went like, but I can use it, but I can't trademark. I tried.
You should do a live stream next year. And hold on, can I put this out there?
You can put it out there, but I'm not gonna.
But I'm gonna put this out there. I just want to be the host of the Moechella next year. Just doing the party, getting people talking and all that. You gotta have a host.
I do. I have those.
No, I'm talking about going through the party.
Oh, going to the party. Oh, yeah.
Asking questions and.
I don't really want to do it like that.
That should be dope. Or even before I wait outside, getting people going in.
It would be. It
like
would
a red
be.
Carpet.
But I just wanted to be as regular as possible.
Red carpet. You red carpet.
I wanted to be as
you red carpet.
You can walk on the concrete.
I feel you.
Because I just think if you overdo stuff, you lose it. So that's why I'd rather take care of everything for somebody to come in and this is what my analogy of the situation. When you start charging and people got tickets or whatever it is, and they come in like they can run shit. You can't run a goddamn thing. It has my name on it.
Yeah, I feel it.
I gotta get up. Insurance policies for parties are not cheap.
Permits and all of that shit.
You have to get $1 million. I had to get $1 million insurance policy.
Just for if anything jump off.
For anything jumps off. I gotta get a liquor license. It's just so much that goes into that.
So that. And people think that parties is just, hey, let me get a space and
No.
No.
It's stressful. You will lose sleep.
Mm-hmm.
You will lose time. But I have like great friends. Like my girlfriends, like we're a well-oiled machine. Like the week before my party, one of my good girlfriends, she has a party just like that the week before.
Okay.
So she helps me, I help her, and it's like we just work from one week to the next. It get ugly, we cuss each other out, but it get ugly.
Listen, that's a friendship.
Yeah, that's a friendship, and we
want to fuck with you if you can't cuss me and say, yo.
I call them so many dumb bitches. They call me so many dumb bitches.
Hold on.
Yeah, we go.
Hey Mo, if I can't call you a bitch, why y'all calling each other bitches?
It's just a term of endearment.
No,
for women,
no,
for homegirls.
that's not.
Oh Lord, now he want to be Kevin Samuels.
No, because I
get what you're saying, but it's just like bitch. Like no, it's like it's a way you say it. Like bitch, please, like that.
I get you.
Yeah, but it's just that's just how we talk to each other. That's our love language to each other. But when it comes down to us getting ready for Moechella or getting ready for Conscious Party,
it's popping. Okay.
Yeah, we are detailed and we got it.
Where do you get that detail from? Where did that come from?
It just comes from me, just how I want stuff a certain way.
Was your mom, dad like that? Or?
No, not really. Okay. Not really. It just comes with, I guess, with age, and you just want. Because if something go wrong when you're doing something, it falls on you. It don't fall on nobody helping you. It falls on it falls on you. And I just, me and my friends, we just like, okay, this is how I want it. This is how y'all need to be here. I got y'all some aprons. You can wear whatever you want to wear. Do whatever you want to do. But we have roles. Like they serving food. One of my friends go around passing out Jello shots or selling edibles or whatever the case may be.
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't no smoker. Keita, the one time, it was when you had the one on Military Highway. She had like the edible cake in her fucking cup. I shouldn't have. I ate that shit and I was
because in my heart it's like
gone.
You can't smoke. I mean it's not a Monique rule. Yeah. It's a facility rule. I don't have a problem with people smoking. I really don't like. I don't smoke, but the smell of it. But I gotta go by what the facility says. For
sure.
So you can't smoke. Go drink your edibles. I got plenty of liquor over there. I have every liquor that you want. I drive as far as Moya. I don't live not too far from Moya, so I go there and pick up liquor.
Moya.
To liquor store, just to get everything I need.
All the way to Moya?
Yeah, it's only like 15, 20 minutes from my house. I mean, Great Bridge. Great Bridge. So, but you want to accommodate your guests.
You do.
If I'm giving a birthday party, I'm giving a birthday party. I don't even call it a birthday party. We call our parties a production. Okay. Because it is. I got a sound man. I got a light man. I got 2 DJs. I got 3 bartenders. Well, this year I had 3 bartenders.
How big can this shit get?
This is as big as it's gonna get.
No, that's what I was about to say. Do you want it to be? Mo.
No.
Listen, you know how things get made. So you telling me if this shit get nationally?
I don't want it to be. Because I'm not a national person.
No. Stop putting limits on yourself.
I'm not putting limits on myself. I'm putting limitations on what the should, woulds, and the shoulda, wouldas, and couldas. I ain't got time to deal with that. I want my party the way that I want it. People always want me to run it in their particular way.
Will you ever let the reins go and say, listen, I just want to show up this year.
No.
Y'all got it.
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
See, that's why the shit is the best party in the city. Cause she detailed
I'm detailed about it. Like this year, I was like, I'm vetting people because last year I had it at Oregon.
Yeah.
And this little young guy, he asked me could he come in. I was like, yeah, you know. He came in, he got into one of my guests or whatever, and wrapped his ass up. But I didn't know about it till the next day. That's the respect factor.
Yeah.
Because I already know people know how particular I am about this.
For sure.
And so it wrapped his ass up, and he got thrown out. I ain't know nothing about it till the next day. They were like, you didn't tell me such a fight. I said, what was it like? I wish I didn't know because I would have jumped in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gonna come and disrespect my shit. Yeah, fuck it. I don't give a damn about that.
Somebody gonna kill them because if you jump in it and they even flinch, somebody.
I know.
Come on.
But so I'm like, you know, and I think because it was in a club environment, the club was specifically for me for like 4 or 5 hours or whatever, and then they let
everybody
people in, which is fine. You still gotta make your money.
Okay.
But even last year, like they had to pay. There wasn't a Monique room, but they still came. It was still crowded. Yeah. But I would never make it to where I can't control it. I got to.
That's good.
I have to. My hands are 100%. I ain't just paying nobody. I mean, down to my bartenders. Okay, I want 3 specialty drinks. I want you to tell me what they are. Yeah. I want to know what they are, and I want to know how what y'all making in it. Like last year, it was a brunch, so I had like cereal shots and stuff like that. My uncle built me this little teepee thing.
God damn, that's clever as shit.
Yeah, he built me a teepee because it was really like a Coachella thing. I mean, the Coachella, it was Baychella. I mean, because you can't say whatever. So I just love the theme of Coachella.
Okay.
So it was decorated a particular way. So I gotta be 100% hands-on with everything. My money is going out the door, so I need to know.
Work though. That's just a lot of work. I used to promote, and I tell my homeboy all the time, it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work, and then you have to deal with so many different personalities.
And listen, and Mo, my patience is so thin.
No, my patience is super thin.
I've seen you in your party, and listen, I sometimes have to get shots in me in my parties because it's just so. Like you get 1,000 text messages the day of. You get, yo, why they ain't get this? They think if they come to you that you can. And I'm like, come on, bro. Like just.
I lay it out so clean that I show you when you go to Evite how to do your RSVP. Mm-hmm. You got a +1. Put their information in there because I'm betting. I want to see their social media page. I want to see a picture. I want to see what's going on. Okay. Because you just can't let anybody in. Have I denied a couple of people? Yeah. I don't care. You can be upset about it.
They are upset. They be on social media. And we're going to take a break right there.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, say it again.
Fuck them.
It is what it is. You got to be in the know. We're going to be right back. All right, we back. We got to pay a little bills. This episode 18, is brought to you by Geico DC. If you are in Virginia, Maryland, or DC and you need car insurance, motorcycle insurance, homeowners insurance, renters insurance, I want you to call 202-920-8600. Tell them Henny and Fried Crab sent you. If you are in the DC area, pull up on us every now and then. We are located at 3115 14th Street, Northwest, Washington, D.C. Once again, call 202-920-8600. Tell them Henny and Fried Crab sent you. You might get a little deal. And what's funny though is because people don't understand. I got car insurance, but somebody broke my car one time and took the shit out of it. And I was like, damn, I'm gonna do it on get my insurance. If you don't have renter's insurance, they don't pay for the possession. I ain't know that shit. Hell no. So call and fucking get your renter's insurance, because if I break in your shit and take all your shit out the car, you gonna get it once again.
Yeah, that's coming your renters in your home.
Geico DC, shout out to my man LaShawn Hayes. He is the only Black owner of a local office in DC. So y'all make sure y'all support it. Once again, Virginia, Maryland, or DC. We can get you right. Tell them Henny and Fried Crab sent you. All right, we back. Mo, how do you handle the people that don't make the list and all the negativity?
I don't.
Do you see where it's coming from?
Yeah, I see it and I ignore it. Cause I wouldn't be worried about I don't worry about the occupancy that's not there.
Do you ever get it from people that come to the party? Like, can you never?
Oh, I during the party or whatever, I do have like a list on my phone of who will not be attending that shit.
What gets you on that list?
If you just like complain, like I had one person, she was a +1, and the bar line is long. My party was 500 people.
Dang.
534.
These motherfuckers can't pay to get 500 people in this shit.
And of course the line is going to be long for the bar, but I have 3 bartenders, they moving and grooving.
Yeah.
You know, you've been there before, so even though it wasn't that big, we still moving and grooving.
For sure.
So, I want to get a drink. Can I get a wine bottle? I said, listen, I can't be the host and the bartender. And I said it just like that. And I don't care how anybody feels about it.
Right.
Or whatever. I'm be as cordial as possible. But if you complaining and stuff like that, the same door you came in is the same door you can leave out of. And you can go right down the street to another place. I'm okay with that.
Facts.
I'm 100% okay with that. So I don't even listen to the scrutiny because you can't tell a person how to run their shit.
At all, ever.
At all. So you acting like that, that's the reason that you're not there. And I'm not, and for no reason or not for nothing, I'm not saying that my party is the best one in the world or you got to be there, you got to be there.
It's the best one in the 7 cities.
No, I'm not saying that.
I'm saying it.
Thank you for that.
And my word is word.
Oh, it is?
I didn't listen. I've been partying since the Red Wall, Entourage, VA Beach, and all of that.
Yeah, but it's just like, I ain't saying that my shit's all that I got it, But if you gotta act a particular type of way, and I know sometimes I'm off the chain sometimes. Like I don't cuss somebody out. I don't hold no punches.
Oh,
I'm getting better at that because you can't do this and then run a business. You just can't. You got to find an easy medium. But I'm not gonna be told what to do especially when it comes to my shit. Because when you start letting people control how you got shit going on, that's when shit goes left, right, up and down. No, I'm gonna do it this way. I don't care what you think about it.
Keep going, Mo.
I don't care your thoughts about it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't invite you. If I denied if you're being a +1 on somebody, that's my rule. And no is a complete answer.
I definitely feel you on that.
You just can't let everybody just come in. I'm just not doing that. I'm not that pressed. If I can knock the list in half, I would. And I wouldn't care anything about it.
I'm gonna put this out. I just literally thought about it. I started it where we started, but I got it up out of there, so we say the front part and part. No, I'm good. I'm good. I got it.
Yeah, so that's why it's invite only. It's invited. I invite. Nobody can tell me who to invite. Like people ask, hey, can I get invited to your party? Don't ask me that. Like, what you want to come there to fight or something?
And that's what I'm saying. Do random people because your face is getting.
Random people.
Just be like,
random. What did I do to get an invite? What? I gotta invite you.
Oh shit.
No, I'm not doing that. Yeah, random people will ask, and people inbox me. I read it and I ignore it. I want to go to the party.
Okay.
And that's it. And I think that you should set rules on whatever it is that you're doing.
Okay.
People these days in time, for whatever reason, have some sense of entitlement that they have not earned.
I don't know where that comes from. And I tell the kids all the time.
It's delusion.
But I think social media has done that because a lot of people get a lot of that attention on social media and think that is reality. So they feel like you don't know. No, I don't know you.
And I don't care to.
What the fuck you do or who are you?
I don't care nothing about it. And it gives them a sense of I'm social on my social media.
For sure.
I talk to people. I always respond. I ain't above anybody. I wake up every morning at 7:15 to get ready to work at 8:30, whatever the case may be. I'm a regular person. I put my panties on one leg at a time like everybody fucking.
If you don't,
I'm completely regular.
Yeah.
I'm completely regular. When it comes to like my birthday and stuff like that, I'm over the top. I'm extra as fuck.
But the rest of your life is kind of.
Yeah, I'm a regular fucking person.
Well, since we're there, I want to give you congrats on your Feelin Moe Better. You just got your trademark on that one.
It was almost a year.
That's what I was about to say, because I remember when you first got the waist trainers.
Yeah.
Where did that?
That came from, you know, us on the pandemic, just not being able to do anything at all. And of course, you know, I gained weight, and I'm just like, I gotta eat this shit off. It's just no way. Just eating every day, all types of snacks, going to the grocery store early in the morning because you can't go throughout the day like you used to because, you know, lines and limitations. And I'm just eating shit, buying this shit on the internet to make and shit like that. And I was like, this shit like be over soon. And I'm gonna be.
You want to be snatched when you get back out.
Of course. I gotta get back on that plane, and I gotta get, you know, traveling, you know, doing stuff like that. I was like, I'm just about to just drop this shit. So I'm like, it just came to me. The idea just came to me, and I'm not gonna lie, I was planning to get surgery or whatever, but places were closed. I was getting.
So you haven't had surgery?
No, I haven't had surgery.
Come on, Mo.
I haven't.
That's the thing now.
It is a thing, and I don't knock it. I make a lot of money off of surgery because I sell the garments.
They gotta have that.
And they gotta have it. And I was going to get it, but the place I was going to go to wasn't doing it because of the pandemic.
But the one thing I say with women, you know,
I'm
not knocking surgery.
No.
But Mo, what if you meet a dude and say he just had surgery on getting his dick bigger? That wouldn't say something about who he is and what he got going. Then come on now, Mo. If he was getting what they call a BDL.
If you got a BBL.
A DDL.
A DDL. I wouldn't know what to say about it.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I tell people about women. I'm doing this for me. Because that's what women that get the BBL. I'm doing this for me. I want to feel I got my dick enlarged. How you feel about that?
I mean, if that's what you want to do, you don't got to necessarily tell me about it.
No, they do, Mo.
They do?
Yeah, listen, I don't want no girl. First of all, I can kind of tell, but I don't want a girl to have surgery and she didn't tell me I had surgery.
Why?
Because.
What they got to do with you?
Now, if I'm going to be with you.
What do they got to do with you?
Because that plays in the insecurities and the psyche
of
all of that.
Your insecurities?
Both of us.
Why is that her insecurity?
Yeah, because if you getting surgery, you kind of don't like the way.
She don't got to tell you that.
Yeah,
you wouldn't really know.
Nah, come on, Mo. When you get in a relationship with somebody, you gotta kind of. I'm not saying because I believe the right hand don't need to tell the left hand everything.
No.
My grandma used to tell me a long time, you get some, you keep some. So I don't think everything. But surgery is a small thing to say, hey, yo, I had surgery. I ain't look
surgery is the norm.
But what if I find a picture of you 10 years or 2 years ago?
You already fell in love. What difference would it make? You didn't fall in love with bodies. So you be telling me you fall in love with bodies. You're not falling in love with mine.
No.
So a girl gotta have a fat ass and a fat stomach.
No, my girl don't got a fat butt. But if I find a picture and she was big and she didn't tell me she had surgery, to me that's kind of like
that's not your business.
From me. Nah, that's
how is that your business? You didn't pay for it and you ain't gotta pay a monthly bill or whatever.
So if I get my dick surgery, I don't gotta tell people.
You would have to tell whoever asked you. You ain't got that's not public information. Like people buy they surgery garments from me all the time. That is
get the boring.
That is confidential information. So again, how I started from the moment I was going to get surgery, but the place was closed, and I was like, you know what, I can get this off.
Okay.
And that's what I did. I had lost like 20 pounds in like 2 months or something like that.
For real?
It's not hard for me to once I get.
What it take? You seem like a person when you get your mind to.
Oh yeah, I get my mind. I got a Peloton. I get on that.
Okay.
I walk my neighborhood. That's like 3.5 miles a day. I do that once the weather breaks. So I'll get into it. I'll go to the gym. You know, I'm not against surgery at all. I don't think nothing's wrong with it.
Do you plan on expanding from Feelin Moe? Because Feelin Moe Better just feel like I gotta have a workout to go with it. I need to see a video with her working out with her because you got this.
Yeah, I mean, I plan to eventually do that, but I want to just take step by step. I just don't want to, nose dive in because when you like nose dive in and stuff, it's not gonna last. And I've seen it.
A lot going on.
I have a lot going on. And it just doesn't last.
And this is the thing too, Mo. I think a lot of people with entrepreneurship, they just think I can just, it take your money. You gotta put your money, and it ain't guaranteed you gonna get it back.
I guarantee you're not gonna get it back.
You gotta put your time.
You gotta put your time.
The fact you said it took 1.5 years to get the trademark for your joint.
But that's just, I think that's logistics with the U.S. Patent Office. Yeah.
Okay, for real.
Yeah, because I did it, 3/24, I think. That's
Okay.
the date that I did it. And I got it back. Like I actually got it in the mail on my birthday.
Oh wow.
I got it in the mail on my birthday. I was like, shit, trademark.
Okay.
That's sweet. But
When you a boss, you got light. I mean, this beyond these fucking lights right here. And she said, listen, you get a dick surgeon, it don't even matter. You ain't even gotta tell her. Does body count matter for you? I mean, because we older now.
older now, body count.
Yeah. Has anybody ever asked you yours?
It's never any of their business.
So if they ask you,
It's never
You
any of their
wanna use that?
business. You gotta worry about what we got going on.
yeah.
Now, if I go get some bodies outside of what you and I got going on, we supposed to have something serious or whatever,
Okay.
then maybe it present an issue. But
Okay.
why am I going out there?
What's a perfect date for Mo?
A perfect day.
Because I would come up on you and think that I would really have to
That's the problem. That's
do the
that's
biggest shit
that's
ever.
that's the misconception. That's the judgment. I get
You're
judged.
from Berkeley though, but everybody don't know Berkeley. They'll see you and think,
No, us Berkeley people, like we get to the money.
okay. So what's a good date for
A
Mo?
good day is like going. I love to eat. That's just a thing. I love to eat. I love atmosphere.
Okay.
Atmosphere is a thing. It don't take a lot. Shit, my favorite restaurant right now is fucking boiled bag.
Everybody love.
I
all
eat
girls
it
love
3-4
crab.
days a month a week. You know what I'm saying? But a perfect day for me is just you being who you really are. Like when you meet somebody anyway, you're gonna be their representative. You're not gonna meet the real person till.
You think?
Yes, I know.
So do they come with who they think you might like?
I have gotten it and I hate that.
So what do they think you like?
Like they probably, I don't know, they probably, I gotta have somebody that gotta have this, that, and the third. I work every day.
Would you mess with somebody that don't make more than you? Do you even ask people how much they make?
No, that's
But-
tacky.
Yeah. Would you mess with anybody that make less than you?
I
you heard that laugh. Y'all heard that laugh.
It depends.
On what?
You can make less than me and still have more than me.
That sound good.
That's a reality. Men are better with money than women.
Can a nigga move in your house with you?
Fuck no.
But you already.
No, you can't move my house with me. Mm-mm.
I want to help you.
You ain't got,
Come on.
I'm helping myself.
No, but it's what I'm saying. What's wrong with him coming in saying, "Look, I want to take over your mortgage. You can save your money. I don't listen. If we don't even work, I help you." No.
I
So
still
y'all-
need my space. I don't want to.
Hold on, Mom. You ain't married, are you?
No.
Do you want to be married?
I mean, I bet you everyone wants to be married.
So why you need your own space? Marriage ain't no own space. What you mean?
I'm just saying, I just don't want nobody moving in. I don't want nobody moving in.
So how does that work then?
It works like it works.
No, come on.
You go to your house, I come over there, you come over there.
So when y'all get engaged, what happened? How do
I
y'all
mean,
make the decision?
We'll,
on where you
we'll
go?
cross that bridge when we get to it.
Okay. You still ain't say whether a nigga make less than you or not.
We didn't, I didn't answer.
No.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask him his income.
And I'm gonna use this like as clickbait when you come back on. She ain't fucking with nobody that make less than her. That's gonna be.
Nobody wanna deal with nobody that got less than them.
But if you got a lot, they may have less than you, and it's still a lot.
That's true.
So-
Again, it goes back to me saying that you can probably like make less than me, but you may be better with your money than I
Then
am.
you are.
Women, we do stuff off impulse. Like we shop just off impulse.
I
We
can
just
tell,
do it.
like your jean jacket right now is just like, come on, like. Are people that deal with you intimidated by your popularity, cause you carry that, nigga, you ain't gonna come, bitch, you ain't gonna come just do me any old kind of way. Like you gotta be, are they intimidated?
I've
people
had somebody
intimidated
like
when they
that when
deal with you?
I noticed that behavior. And
Is that a turn off?
Absolutely, it's a turn. Cause you still be a man. You still,
Do you allow them to be though?
Yeah. You can't be no bitch. Deal with me. I'm the nigga sometimes.
And that's what I'm saying. When you say that right there, when you want to be a nigga, what if he want to be the nigga? And he don't want to have to deal with you being a nigga at the time. That makes intimidation. And he like, well, I'm gonna let her have it, but that makes him look like a bitch.
It don't make him really like a bitch. It's like, you know, you just don't want that argument. I'm just not gonna pull up on you in front of your niggas and bitch you. I'm not gonna do that at all. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not. I ain't gonna do that. Whatever situation we have going on, we're gonna have that conversation outside of what we got going on. Because if you invite too many people in,
yeah,
that's an issue. And I'm like, I'm very, very, very proud of my life.
Listen, I told you, I woke up and just was like, who
Yeah,
is she?
I'm very private about.
What's the deal breaker? What
breaker?
makes you just say, nah, I ain't.
Deal breaker, I would say, is doing just like a whole bunch of embarrassing shit. Like, you're not gonna be with me and then be out there doing all types of shit like that. We ain't play that game.
So I can cheat if
Because
it's
it's
on
gonna
the
be a
low.
contest.
You know what I'm saying? I can cheat if it's on the low. If you don't find out about it, I can cheat.
I'm too kind of like nosy.
So you gonna know if.
I'm gonna know exactly what it is. I ain't got nothing to say to them about it, but I'm gonna get you in the back end.
Have you ever dealt with anybody? It's funny because we saying this now. Have you ever dealt with anybody and you found out who they was messing with? You was like, nah, I don't even want to deal with you now. Like, I heard you fuck with her, him. Nah, I can't fuck with you. That's that.
Yeah, it's like, come on, like that's true. You did that out of all things. All things you did that. Because I mean, and not for nothing, and it's not a diss. It's just a reality. A lot of y'all men cheat down. We don't do that. We don't do that. We gonna date somebody.
That's a lie.
I'm
I'm gonna be keeping them. Not my ex, but the ex before that was fucking the fucking dishwasher at.
He may have had qualities that you didn't. He may have had qualities that you didn't.
Hey, listen. Only thing above me is God. You heard me. Hey, everybody after me is below me now.
But a lot of y'all men cheat down.
Maybe.
Us women, we don't do that.
So and that's my only thing though, and that's why I tell women all the time, women can forgive for cheating because, you know, men sometimes just cheat for availability, bored. Women, when y'all cheat, y'all be involved.
Sometimes.
Shit.
Sometimes.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Sometimes.
Instagram, do you guys?
I don't do no internet video.
So nobody ever.
I'm not doing it.
No?
Mm-mm. Because you in my inbox like you in everybody else's inbox. I live real life.
That's not true though. I met her in the inbox. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me, Mo. I tell her all the time, you ain't gonna find nobody else's. She not gonna find nobody in the trap. I didn't say. Listen, I ain't say I won't. And she asked me, was I in other track girls?
No, that's not true.
But I talked about it on my last podcast. I was dealing with a girl on Twitter, and I was in her inbox.
But you said it wasn't that serious because I asked about it.
Yeah, it wasn't. But I mean,
no, I just
how do you meet people these days? You can't go to the grocery store. Niggas got masks on. People don't want to be bothered.
You meet like people other places, you know, like through friends and stuff like that. You meet people like that. I just the internet dating thing is not a thing of mine because it's some niggas that's just like inbox bandits. Y'all trying to holler at everybody in the same.
You gotta shoot. Steph Curry he made 2,347, but the motherfucker shot 5,000. I gotta shoot, Mo.
Yeah, you can shoot, but
and I'm glad I shot and I made it. Girl.
She seems like a perfect person to shoot.
Yeah. So we was talking before this.
Mm-hmm.
You and who you with? Y'all splitting the bills? Or no?
I am not splitting a bill.
But you did say I'm gonna pay the.
Yeah, I pay what we call is girl bills. Cable. Cable. What's another bill?
Water.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Internet.
Oh, definitely. I work from home 100%, so I got it.
Baby, can I get a haircut? You gonna pay for my haircut?
You should be on track with your maintenance.
So this is what I'm saying. Is he paying mortgage and car payments too?
Are you talking about in a relationship or in a marriage? I've never been married, so I can't say. But
Me neither. So I mean.
As far as if we living in a household together, like I've just always been told that a man pays the bulk of the bills.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you take care of the house.
Okay.
So he's fed.
But see, Mo, you are from a different fucking era. These fucking young girls want a nigga to pay for everything, but come home to no meal.
That's because y'all allow it.
I don't allow that
The
shit.
nigga was too stunned to speak.
Yeah, no, I don't allow that shit. I mean, listen.
The nigga was too stunned to speak.
No.
That's because you allow it.
No, I don't allow that
You
shit.
got to.
No shit. You
Now, I'm
could.
not saying that.
She got the best macaroni and cheese, and I told her, look, when we move in, how many times I gotta get macaroni and cheese during the week?
Once a week.
Shit,
First
nigga, I
of
told
all,
you
macaroni and cheese is too expensive to make. Macaroni and cheese is almost $50 to make.
I mean, I get it, and I told her that we ain't going 50-50. I'll do what I'm doing, and you just, but you gotta think, she's younger than me.
Okay.
So you young, I ain't gonna tell you she's not young, but
Younger than
I'm
you.
not gonna tell you, yo, you can just fucking sit down. Now when I have my baby, when we have a baby, you can raise your child if you wanna stay home and raise the baby, but now that you're able, go get this money so we can live together, because if we go, let's say we go 50-50, we both can live better.
It's the same.
Nah.
It is. Because
One of us make more than another.
If a man is paying the mortgage or whatever the case may be, that's the highest bill in the house. I'm paying the lights, the cable, or whatever the case may be. That's the same.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. And I tell my sisters, when you let a man do that, now he got control.
You ain't got control of shit. Because you
Get out my shit.
You ain't getting out of a goddamn place.
Nigga, I pay this motherfucking mortgage.
Okay, and I pay the lights.
So that's how I go.
The house cannot operate without the lights. You can have the house all you want to, but I operate the fucking light. You want to eat? You want to take a shower? The shower, the water is determined by the hot water heater, and that's electric. I cut all this shit off. You be taking cold fucking showers. You can't even boil the water.
So arguments with you is just.
I'm gonna give you a reality check. I ain't gonna do too much arguing because I can find somebody else that I ain't gotta do that arguing with.
So you don't
And
get
there's
an
always
argument?
options.
You don't get an argument?
I'll cut somebody out and that's it. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you about this shit. Because 9 times out of 10, we've already had this argument, this conversation before.
Yeah.
How many times you got to keep telling a person the same shit over and over again? You're not a child. I'm not a child. We're not getting no younger.
Do you deal with people with kids outside of you?
Yeah, my daughter is 23.
Mm.
Do I prefer to date being with kids? No.
That's just a lot of drama.
Yeah, but I've never had.
That's a lot of drama.
Yeah,
man.
I never had like a guy that I wasn't in a relationship with. His children mother didn't want him around me for whatever reason. But that's fine. I respect that. You don't want your children around somebody. I'm okay with it.
What's the reality of that shit? But that's why I tell you gotta be dead or in jail. Well, I'm last, they ain't my first, but this is my last. You gotta be dead or in jail for a long time, because it's a lot of fucking
Yeah,
drama.
I hear horror stories or whatever, but I've never experienced
Career loss. I'm talking about a job, I
loss?
was 6 figures.
You lost a job or what?
Lost, they banned me that day. My job didn't fire me till like 3 weeks later. My badge was fucking not available that same day. He lied though.
So y'all fighting on the job?
No, I told him, I smacked him in the shit. Told him, listen, when you walk out that gate, you're gonna have to see me. He told the folk, I used to work in the shop as a contractor. He told the folk I was gonna kill him. They came and got me 5 minutes. I ain't telling them because why would I tell? I don't want him to die.
Yeah.
He told the folk I was gonna kill him. They fired me 5 minutes later. And I'm just defending my girl. And now that I think about it, my ex-girl, she should have.
Some shit just ain't worth it.
But I am a protector. So you can only, I know this shit baby moms, but you only gonna talk to her a certain time. I tell her all the time. Whoever you had beef with before me can only talk to you a certain way at some point.
And a man should do that. A man should not.
Platinum.
A man should not let anybody disrespect somebody. I had broken up with someone because a guy I was dating or whatever, me and his friend didn't get along. His friend kind of like said a little bit too much to me and he didn't defend. I can't be with you.
Come on, Mom. Why was his friend felt that was okay for?
I have no clue, but I cussed his ass out and I told him I'm gonna beat the fuck up. And I did kind of like.
No, your niggas should have fucked. And granted, I got good friends. My friends don't deal with that.
Yeah, but I'm just not I'm not in the avenue of anybody disrespecting me and not saying anything. I'm not that type. I'm going to say something. It's not in me not to say something. I'm going to say something.
I feel you.
But if a man can't be a protector and a man can't be a provider, I just can't see myself being.
You said your daughter was 23. How do you deal with kind of her and her relationship?
I don't.
Ever?
If she come talk to me about it, yes. If I see like some issues, I'm like, yeah, you need to tighten up.
So you just stay out of the way.
I stay out of the way, but I'm in the way. Also, I'm not that type of parent that just all of my kids shit like that. I got my own life. I just don't.
Have you always been like that, or now that she's grown, you kind of let her?
Yeah, I've always been like that. I'm watching from afar, but I'm not involved in it to the point that I know all the kids gossip shit like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, she's totally opposite. She's not really a social person like that. Like she don't like sometimes she'll come to my breakfast, sometimes she won't. She's just not into that type of stuff. So I don't force her. She do what she want to do. But yeah, I just as far as dating a man with kids, I don't think I can date somebody with a 10-year-old because I don't know what the 10-year-olds do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
a lot.
Yeah, right.
Might shoot you, might stab you, might cuss you out.
Might do Pokemon. I don't know if they still do that.
Sit in the room playing video games.
Yeah, I don't know, but I just.
So what does Mo have any still dreams that she's trying to accomplish? You got some things that you just say I ain't done yet.
I always want to be better than I was the day before or the month before.
Okay. You religious?
I am. I go to church every Sunday. I'm not one of those, hunker down Christians and stuff like that. But I have my faith is very strong. Some people don't think that they can live a life like, do shit that I do and still go to church. I'll go out Saturday night and be in church.
For sure.
First thing Sunday morning, I sit on the second pew.
I fuss with her about church. I grew up.
So you're not a church person?